Stay tuned, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. So again, it's your boy Kobe Rising.
It's coming for you, coming for you, It's coming for you, coming for you,
Oh, love. Do not forget the gorillas. Everyone know we the realest. A bunch of go-getters. I bet you can tell I'm the illest. You don't need your fingers to feel it. You know I can straight spit. Knock you out with a late hit. Feel like I'm the one like I'm Neo, but this is the real life, not the Matrix. I'm about to go ape shit. Ain't no gotta roll out. I know gotta roll out, yeah. I know gotta roll out, yeah. I roll on
My bad. I appreciate that. What's going on, man? It's your boy Kobe Rising Raj. You dig? Back at it again with a banger. Shout out to my dog Ernest in the building, co-host of the show. All is well, my G. I hope all is well with you. Shout out to my dog Amir in the building. You dig? You know how we coming, man. Listen, when you come back to the city, bro, we got to get another workout in, bro. It was top notch. We did a Thanksgiving workout. I'm telling you guys, go to my IG, man. I did it on my storyboard. It was amazing. We did an amazing job. You dig what I'm saying? This is a good one. This right here is a good one. We're talking about the natural ozempic answer. Your boy Kobe Rising Rise has broken down the cheat code to natural ozempic live and direct. Hey man, listen, but we definitely gonna talk about this topic, man. I'm gonna finish up the introduction, let that go through, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna get it in, of course. So stay tuned and just enjoy the show. You dig? Let's get it. Yeah, there you go. Yes, sir. Welcome back again, y'all. Welcome back. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Jabardi from the Jabardi tribe. Gem's about to be dropped, and my man Amir coming in with it in a real way. You dig? Hey man, you already know what's going on. Yes, I said it. We're looking forward to this one. This is gonna be a big one. A big one. One man. Shout out to my Jamaicans in the building. Bomba clock. Hey man, first and foremost, man, we want to make sure we give a shout out to Queen City Organics. Make sure you guys get the CMOS. Please make sure you guys are tapping in with me on IG at King Alajuwan 21 to see where I'll be posted at. So I'm selling the CMOS so you guys can come out, talk to me, actually get a good understanding of CMOS so that way you know the benefits of it. You dig? It actually might show up in today's episode. You dig? So we never know. So make sure you guys tap in with me, man. And that way you know exactly where I'll be live and direct, teaching about CMOS, breaking it down to you from a physical standpoint so you can see how it works. and also understanding the chemical compounds behind it and what the benefits are that you will see in your day-to-day in your day-to-day lifestyles with the sea moss. It's the perfect sea moss out there, man. You just can't go wrong with it. It's the fitness sea moss, the only fitness sea moss out there that gets you where you want to go. Same type of supplements that I take all into the sea moss, same type of lifestyle that I specifically do. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that. So tap in with me on IG at King Alajuwan 21 and on my Facebook at Rise and Rise Academy. Shout out to my man Jay Hutch in the building. What's going on, big dog? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? How's your feelings? All right, man. Listen, man, we about to get into an amazing topic, man. So, I want you guys to just ask yourself real quick. You know, before we do that, before I ask you guys a question, I know I did a show. This was maybe a couple weeks ago where we talked about fiber. We talked about the benefits of fiber. We talked about Ozempic, and it got me thinking. I said, hold on. Because I hear this all the time. Everybody come up to me and we talk about all types of stuff when it comes to fitness, right? Shout out to my dog Kev in the building. What's going on, man? Man, my IG family is tapping in. This is a huge topic. I hear a lot about Ozempic. I hear everything about Ozempic, man, when it comes to should I take it? Is it healthy? You dig? It's a lot of people that take it. I see why they take it. Blah, 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 right? It's so many reasons behind it. Now, you know me, your boy Cobe Rise and Rise. Shout out to Jersey Hustle in the building, man. What's going on? All my IG family, I love y'all. Y'all just tapping in with me. Your boy is a mostly plant-based diet person, and I'm going to do everything from a natural standpoint, as mostly alkaline as I can, from a mostly plant-based perspective as I can. Everything comes from a natural source, not taking any extra hormone boosters that are not natural and all that. So, you know, I'm going to give it to you like your boy come from the island. You dig, boy? You see the boy long rasta locks. Yeah. So here's the natural way. And it got me thinking. Let me break this down, what Ozempic really is and how it exactly works. So what's going on with Charmaine? What's going on? I'm going to break it down. So what I mean by that is this. Ozempic is nothing but a GLP-1, agonist. And how this works is you have to understand what it does. GLP-1 is a hormone that's in your small intestines. Is what your small intestines make up. And it has a lot of different roles in it. It triggers insulin release from your pancreas, blocks glucagon secretion. It slows the stomach emptying, and it increases how full you feel when you eat a meal, aka satiety. All right. That is how the hormone works as far as the role that it plays into your body, and that's how it naturally works. Now, how does Ozempic come into play? Well, let me tell you this. These things are a filler. Ozempic mimics the effect of a natural hormone, which is GLP-1. Let me say it again. Ozempic mimics the effects of the natural hormone of GLP-1. It's a receptor agonist, which means it binds to and activates the GLP-1 receptor. This is not from me. This is coming from the actual definition of what this is pertaining to. Okay. Now, in order for you to get Ozempic, you had to understand what the natural source of GLP-1 is. Now, do your own research. I repeat, I am not a doctor. Okay. I am not your nutritionist. I'm not any of that stuff. Okay. I'm literally showing you, and you can look this all up for yourself, what GLP-1 is, what Ozempic is. You can do your own research, and I promote you to do your own research. This is coming from me specifically, so you can choose to listen to me or not. I'm giving you the option to. Now, with that being said, I'm going to continue through to give you some of the research that has been done. Now, here is the funny thing about GLP-1. We get this and we promote this naturally. Okay? How we naturally do it is we can produce something called a glucagon. Now, you can produce a glucagon naturally by secreting a response to hypoglycemia, fasting, exercise, and protein-rich meals. But here's the thing. You can boost the GLP-1, and this is what I talked about in my show a couple weeks ago that it didn't even dawn on me until recently. The intake of fiber, soluble fiber specifically, increases the release of the hormone GLP. How? Because it stimulates the gut bacteria to break down into short chain fatty acids. And what that does is it then signals the gut cells to secrete the GLP into the bloodstream. Yes, that is exactly correct. Shout out to my man Ernest. He says, as somebody who's been a type 2 diabetic for the last 5 years, I've been taking the Ozempic for over a year. And on top of it, it's supposed to help you with weight loss. And that's exactly what it is. Here's the thing about it. This is why I broke it down from a natural perspective, because it mimics what your body naturally can do anyway. But there are ways that you can produce this naturally without having to take Ozempic. And this is why I'm saying this, because I'm not going to say anything is necessarily wrong with taking Ozempic, but you have to understand that there are side effects to taking Ozempic, but there's also potential benefits of taking Ozempic. It does help lower blood pressure. It does improve lipid disorders. It does, these are the potential benefits. I'm not going to say this is exactly what happens. Shout out to the co-host Brittany of the show, and this is one of your topics because we're talking about the GLP and Ozempic. And since you are in healthcare, you can also back me up when it comes to this research that I'm doing. And Ernest, I'm glad you brought that up because it is a good point. These things are the potential benefits of GLP-1 agonists, which is Ozempic. It can help lower blood pressure. It can improve your lipid disorders. It can improve your fatty liver diseases if you have them. It can reduce your risk of heart disease and kidney disease. And it can also delay progression of diabetes related to nephropathy. Now, there are side effects of taking Ozempic as well. Hence, loss of appetite, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. There's also effects that include increased heart rate, infections, headaches, indigestion, dizziness. There are also severe issues like pancreatitis, thyroid cancer, acute kidney injury, or what's even worse, diabetes-related retinopathy. There are risks that do occur that we have to take into account when you take these type of GLP agonists, and Ozempic is just one of them. There are multiple different GLP-1 agonists that you can take. There's stuff like Adalimumab, there's Rybelsus, there's Trulicity, there's Byetta. It's so many different GLP agonists, and of course there's Ozempic as well. But what I'm saying is they mimic what your body can naturally produce, because your body naturally produces the GLP-1, which is glucagon. And what that does is that the process is the proglucagon gene within the specialized cells called the L cells that's located in your small intestines. Okay. But in conjunction and backtrack to my previous couple weeks ago slides, fiber, the particularly soluble fiber, increases those same releases in the GLP-1 because it stimulates the gut bacteria to break it down into the short fatty chain acids, which then signals to the gut to release those GLP-1 into the bloodstream. Also, you have to take into account how we produce it naturally: fasting, exercising, protein-rich meals, and a form of hypoglycemia, which you don't want to go that low. So you have to have a healthy balance, which is why they have to have fasting in there, because you have to have some sense of hunger. Not all the way hunger, but it has to be some sense of hunger. Protein-rich meals. These are things that are high in satiety. Well, guess what? If you eat meat, you want to do lean sources like chicken, turkey, or you can also do plant-based perspective. If you're into tofu, you can do tofu. I'm not into tofu, so I'm into legumes. Into legumes such as lentils, chickpeas, etc. These foods will not only help you maintain your muscle mass. So for everybody be like, how you get your protein? Nah, bro, it's about that muscle mass, dog. And you need to eat the calories, but protein-rich calories that make you feel full, which is pretty much satiety levels. Satiety, the higher the satiety levels, that's what helps you feel full. Potatoes is another great source of satiety, because if you feel full by good, healthy sources, that helps you continue or maintain your muscle mass. Also, the lower the calorie is, but high in satiety levels, that's one key factor of cutting your fat, cutting your weight, but also maintaining your cut, so that way you can look shredded and bulky at the same exact time. But when you combine that with weightlifting, the particular right type of cardio with your weightlifting for a consistent period of time, gives you these levels. Come on, man. And shout out to Brittany, man. She says eating more fiber, lean protein, healthy fats, drinking plenty of water. Boom. See that? Doing these things can help your body naturally produce high levels of GLP-C. And she backs me up, because why? She's in the medical field. She understands that. And so I'm telling you guys is because this is why, Ernest, that's why I'm leaving this comment up there, because it's a great topic. He's been type 2 diabetic for the last 5 years, and it does and can help. There's also been effects where there are side effects with that. You can also have the same thing, but doing it the natural way. And Sally says nothing bad has ever happened when I take it. And that's true. And there's good things, because sometimes, even though bad things may not happen to you, there's also some things that some people had taken and it did affect them in a not so great way. He also says, besides Trulicity, there's a Wegovy and Biturin. Yep. So there's more. And so this is the natural Ozempic. The answers are your soluble fibers, those high proteins, your beans, psyllium. There's oats. I do mushrooms. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. There is a great, and I'm just showing you guys what I actually eat. So right here, you have, these are mushrooms, but the brand of this is Eat Meaty. Eat Meaty uses mushrooms for their source. So it's a natural source. It's less ingredients. It's not high processed at all. So it gets you your protein, low in fats as well. So that way you can feel full, high in satiety levels, drinking plenty of water. Your boy drinks your water, because that's all I drink. Water and black coffee to increase those levels. Also, eating these oats. Here's something that I also take. Good things for breakfast. I'm going to show you guys. I actually did a show about this, but I actually bought it so you can see what I'm talking about. You guys remember what I talked about? 7 Sundays? 7 Sundays. That is the breakfast cereal that I actually intake. They use sunflower. They use sunflower protein for this. There's literally only like 6 ingredients: cassava, sunflower protein, maple syrup, coconut oil, dates, vanilla extract, and sea salt. That's literally all that's in here. That's all that is in here. And this is what makes up the cereal. Check this out. So if you take 1 cup of this cereal, you get 5 grams of protein, you get 28 grams of fat, And you also get 2 grams of dietary fiber, 6 total grams of fat, and not the bad fat. So you can see what's going on, man. She also says other sources of fiber are barley, oats, rye, lentils, beans, protein, apples, pears, green bananas. See, exactly. What's going on, Emily? What's going on with you? And so this is what we're talking about as far as a natural or Ozempic. And these are things that I particularly do in my day to day. This is what I eat. When you go mostly plant based, you naturally are going to get these things anyway because you're going to naturally increase your fiber. You still will get your proteins and carbs, and you'll automatically start to lower your blood levels or your blood sugar that way. And if you work out, that also helps you lower this too. So when you lower these things, you put your body more so into the hypoglycemia, but in the healthy way, not the unhealthy hypoglycemia. So with that right amount, you help trigger the release of the glucagon, GLP hormone. You help release that. I'm going to tell you what else helps with this. The coffee polyphenols, when ingested with your glucose, that also increases your GLP and your insulin levels in the portal of the blood. So again, do your own research when it comes to this, right? And so that's something that I'm telling you that I specifically do that is a benefit to how I stay shredded. I have not been out of shape, especially when I was doing or mostly plant-based diet. Shout out to Nia. What's going on? According to the Scholar research, studies have concluded that the herbal-based constituents such as berberine, tea, curcumin, cinnamon, which we're going to go over next, wheat, and gardenia can exert an influence on GLP. And I wanted to actually cover over cinnamon. When you ingest at least 3 grams of cinnamon, this increases the GLP concentrations without affecting significantly your blood glucose. And so I'm telling you guys, what I like to do is I like to use my cinnamon when I make my chickpea protein pancakes. All right. That's right. I've done protein pancakes that were chickpea, and I use vanilla extract, some cinnamon, agave. You can even crush up some dates in there, stir it up, mix it up in your mixer, and put that into your pancakes. And again, with the chickpea flour, that also helps you feel full, but it doesn't increase and spike your glucose levels like that. Dashing with the cinnamon, it helps. So there's no excuse for having something sweet that can also help you in getting to the bag. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Ernest. Said, Lil Rel Mowry. Lil Rel Mowry has lost weight. And see, that's the thing. So you want to do your research. And so this is a natural way of doing it, right? So the point is, all of these different type of drugs that are GLP agonists, you can actually take that and do a natural way of doing it. These are natural answers to the same type of actions that these antagonists are doing. So you can either do it the agonist way, or you can do it the natural way. And so you can pick whichever one you want. I'm personally going to take the natural way. I'm going to tell people to take the natural way if they can't afford the Ozempic way. That's what I will say. And some people may not necessarily know how to do that. This is how you actually do it. If you're going to take the natural way of doing it, that's how you actually do it. So you don't necessarily need those type of things. You dig? That's why I'm eating the way I eat. I keep a high protein meal. I still keep my calories low. And that's what we need to promote. We need to promote the lifestyle that we choose to do. We should actually promote the lifestyle that produces things that help you stay cut and want to lose weight. Prolonged, we should be fasting. We should be exercising. We should be eating protein-rich meals as well because of the benefits that it has from it. And some of the benefits are you get a natural Ozempic, which is a natural fat cutter. It help you lose weight. My thing is this: anybody can take a pill to try to lose weight. Anybody can do that. Just like people can take a BBL to look a certain way. And I'm not saying the two are the same thing, but my point is a lot of us tend to take a natural shortcut versus taking the steps, the necessary steps, so we don't have to take the shortcut. What happens a lot of times is people mess up in not exercising, people mess up in not eating the right foods so long that they get to a point where something hurts, or they get to a point where they have to go to the doctor and the doctor says, "Oh, you need to lose weight. Here, take this pill." But what the real thing is, you don't need to take the pill when you can do things naturally. And if we promote this lifestyle, we prevent even having to have this conversation with the doctors of saying, well, you should probably take these pills. You should probably take this surgery to get fixed up, when we shouldn't even put ourselves in a situation where we need to undergo surgery or where we need to go to the hospital. God forbid, if we have something serious that happens to us, clogged arteries, etc., we would stop ourselves from getting to those serious points if we promote the healthy lifestyle first and foremost, so we don't come into these issues later on down the line. Shout out to British says studies have also shown that almost 2/3 of the weight loss achieved is gained back after taking some of these GLP agonists. And see, that's what I've seen as well. So I'm not saying they don't work, but what she's saying is the science shows that 2/3 of these people gain the weight back. They gain the weight back. And so same thing with the BBLs. 70% of these people that take these surgeries, that do these type of procedures, they gain the weight back, and they need to have some type of surgery to come behind that. So you're spending more money, you're putting yourself at deeper risk long term now, and when you don't necessarily have to do that. Shout out to British says also 2/3 of the weight loss achieved by taking Ozempic is gained back once you stop taking the medication. And this is how they get y'all. Doctors are going to prescribe these medications to get y'all hooked on it so you can stay on it. They can make more money through the pharmaceuticals because the doctors help the pharmaceuticals get rich. Let me say it again, because y'all may not necessarily heard your boy. Y'all help them get rich, and the doctors are going to get paid to help the pharmacists get rich based on y'all's lifestyle that got y'all there in the first place. So what you saying, Cobe, is my lifestyle that I've messed up. When I go to the doctor, all they're going to do is prescribe me something to get me hooked on to continue to pay for an extended period of time to get them rich, that the doctors promoted, and you're going to listen to the doctor because we were always told to listen to our doctors as we should. Interesting. Well, here's the thing about that. There's also the realists that tell you that if you maintain a healthy lifestyle, you won't necessarily need to go and put yourself at risk to where you go to the doctor because something wrong. I'd rather you go to the doctor to make sure that you're good. It's a different mindset. I know I'm good for the most part. When I go to the doctor, they tell me the same stuff. Man, you healthy, bro. When I get my blood work done, if something's wrong, I know what's wrong because I ate more sugar or I ate more carbs or I drank less water. I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. So when I go to the doctor, I know what to tell them, and they're going to confirm and say, oh, you're right. They're going to confirm and say, you're right. Sadabridge says, Ozempic can also have side effects on your mental health. See, we just talked about that. Suicidal thoughts, anxiety, panic attacks, although you may not experience these side effects, it's a possibility. And that's what we went over. We went over that earlier. And so most things that are not going to be natural, that are going to be synthetic, are going to have side effects. Think about these crazy, y'all have seen them crazy commercials where they say, if you take this medicine, the side effects are you may get AIDS, you're going to have high blood pressure, heart risk, you might get some type of crazy ailment. Make sure you consult with your doctor. The side effects are longer than the benefits that they put in these commercials, and they show y'all this to say, oh, but guess what? It can help. So they telling y'all the truth in plain sight, and y'all falling for it every time. Y'all see these commercials, but y'all don't realize that that's the same stuff the doctors are telling y'all to take when y'all go, because y'all have issues. Because y'all have issues. What I'm telling you is to go into it without the issues. How do you stop the issues? We got to change our culture. We have to change our message to the people. I guarantee y'all, you will not see me out of shape. You will not see me overweight because of my lifestyle and what I choose to do. If I gain weight, it's going to be mostly muscle. Why? Because I'm lifting weights and I'm in a caloric intake, higher caloric intake, where my protein is high, carbs are high, but I'm doing it mostly plant-based, so my blood sugar levels will be regulated. Also, you want to include a healthy form of fasting to help regulate your blood. All of these things help and go back into the natural Ozempic way. What's the natural Ozempic way? Release of GLP-1. What can help with that? Soluble fibers, fiber-rich foods, apples, natural, oats, beans, psyllium. These help promote the weight loss naturally. When you increase dietary fiber, that potentially helps you lower the blood sugar levels. But guess what? Those same benefits is what happens when you take Ozempic, but you can do it without taking Ozempic. And this is the lifestyle we should be pushing, because you shouldn't result, or you should not go into it the need of taking those type of medications when you don't have to. Because all the medications are doing is mimicking what you should be doing in the first place. You should be increasing your fiber anyway. And when you naturally increase your fiber, you get the same benefits that if you were to take the medicines. The only difference is they charge you a buttload to take a medicine that's going to do the same exact thing what you should have been doing in the first place. I'm preaching to y'all. Y'all don't even know. I'm literally giving y'all the natural Ozempic formula. Check freaking mate. Y'all ever play chess? Y'all ever get a checkmate? That's a checkmate, man. Run the game back. Shout out to my man Ernest, man. He says, amen. True. Shout out to my man Mary, says, facts. We need to promote healthy lifestyles. Man, absolutely, bro. He says, doctors promote pills and not the healthy lifestyle. It's sad, honestly. Bro, listen. I'm going to tell you what the truth is. The doctors, bro, they're not caring about that because they're caring about the money. They care about the money. They care about the money, bro. Listen, they can even tell you to go exercise, but guess what? It's a lot easier to say, yeah, you can go exercise, or if not, you can just take this pill. They giving you the truth, but most people are going to be too lazy. They're not going to do the work. And they say, well, F it, doc, just give me the pill, bro. I want to keep going with my lifestyle. What's wrong is the people want to continue on with their bad lifestyle and think that they can take a get out of jail free card. Well, guess what? Y'all just making a deal with the devil. I'm going to just keep it real. When y'all too lazy and y'all don't want to change the culture, y'all rather just be a part of the bad culture, y'all are signing y'all's name on the dotted line. Oh, just give me an extra 5 years or 10 years. But after that, I'm going to have bigger issues. Like Brittany said, 2/3 of y'all going to need to take the medication back again. So they hooking y'all into a lifetime issues, because when you take these medications long-term, y'all know these things have side effects when you get older, and it makes it worse for y'all to come back from. And guess what you're signing your wish to? You're signing your death wish. Signing your death wish. And they hooking y'all because y'all too lazy to change your lifestyle instead of doing the natural Ozempic way, which is changing the culture and what you should be doing. Y'all rather take the death pill long term to decrease y'all's mortality rate. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all some more rates. As Black people, our mortality rate, we already gonna die sooner if we don't change our culture. We already eating soul food. We already not exercising. I done did the numbers last week. By race, we are Black people. We don't exercise anyway. We are the least active in the nation based on the numbers. I did it last week. So you mean to tell me for black people, y'all cool with being a part of the same culture that promotes. Hold on, I gotta play it. There we go. Y'all want to be a part of the same culture that promotes y'all to sign that dotted line of death. Oh, y'all ain't ready to be real. Y'all ain't ready for me to talk this ish. Shout out to Ernie said that part. Facts. You're speaking truth, bro. Listen, bro. I don't know if y'all was ready for this conversation because it's the black community. We're in trouble. I showed this last week. Did y'all see that rapper that was 500 pounds on stage rapping with the oxygen tank on? And what we in here doing? We promoting that BS. We're promoting this man to go on stage with the life alert, with the oxygen hooked up to him. We promoting this. Now, black people, we got to do better. There's absolutely no reason why that man should have been on stage like that. No, he need to be in the hospital trying to lose weight, but he needs to be on the treadmill, changing his lifestyle up, changing his diet up, taking this natural ozempic so he don't have to take these pills. We should not be promoting to walk around with oxygen tanks. That's that sign of dotted line because we need help to live. We should naturally be able to breathe good air, oxygen. We shouldn't need help to do that. The doctors know, hey, look, help, y'all not breathing well because you have an extended amount of weight, obese. Let's help you take some more air in by giving you some oxygen that you got to pay for long term to promote you still sitting on your butt. You need to get up off your butt and move your body so you don't need the long-term effects of these oxygen tanks and Ozempics and medication that causes long-term issues down the line that they know you're going to have to continue to pay for. They're making bread off of y'all lazy butts. They getting rich off of y'all being lazy, but they giving y'all the options. Yeah, you can exercise, but you can also take this get out of jail free card. And of course, the doctor's going to be like, oh, yeah, they going to downplay the side effects. Yeah, you got these side effects. We got it written down, but this can help you. It sounds more appealing because it makes you feel like you can do less work. And it's hard to change people's routine when they've done something unhealthy for a long time. It's easier to say, well, I don't want to change my lifestyle that much. Will this pill really help me out? Yeah, of course the doctor's going to say it will because they're going to get paid regardless. They're going to get paid regardless. They know they're going to get that check. And y'all playing into their hands every time because y'all not trying to change y'all's culture or diet or exercise or fast. In y'all's mind, it's too much work to fast, or it's too much work to work out, or it's too much work to change your diet up. It's too much work. I think it's too much work to pay for some medication because long term, I know I'm putting myself at risk. I think it's too much work to lug around an oxygen tank. I think it's too much work to carry around too much weight on my body. I think it's too much work to walk up and down the steps and damn near feel like I ran a mile. That to me is too much work. So for me not to feel that level of pain, I'd rather go through something that's going to, because think about it like this. If you're going to go through something, let it be something that's going to benefit you. If you think it's too much work, let me do work that's going to benefit me. I'd rather do work like lifting weights because I know that's going to benefit me long term so I don't feel bad. When I lift weights, I don't feel bad forever. There's no long-term issues. You work out the proper way, you do the proper amount of cardio, I'll actually feel good. Listen, when y'all work out, a good workout, you should really feel good. When you're tired, I get it. But this is why you replenish yourself with good food, fuel, so you can feel better. When you work out, you break down your body and you heal your body so it can heal stronger and better. And you give it the proper fuel to fuel your success. I'm going to give you an example. When you drive a Ferrari, there's no reason for you to put 87 gas in there because you're going to tear up the insides of that engine. That type of engine needs a high quality fuel to perform at its best. You need high quality food and water to perform at your best. when you work out, okay, before you work out, let me break this down. Y'all bodies is like driving a Pinto, an old beat up Chevy. You don't know when you about to break down. That thing about to break down at any second. Y'all glugging around, putting 87 gas in y'all car in a beat up Chevy. But when you work out, now what you're doing is you're getting your body an oil change, you changing your brakes, you changing your rotors, you getting a paint job. Matter of fact, you change your whole engine into a Ferrari engine. You getting that polish done on your car. When you work out and you eat the right foods and you fast and you exercise, drink your clean water, enough water, you're now changing your entire circuit boards. You damn near changing the dashboard. You going digital. What Future saying that going digital dash? You changing up to a digital dash. Y'all really whipping that thing. Y'all got new seat covers. You got new steering wheel fillings. You got leather seats. Your AC work good. Your heat work in the wintertime. As soon as you crank your car up, that thing, whoom, man, you know that thing ready to go. And y'all pulling up on the scene, your girls looking at you because your car look good. Listen, when you work out, everything comes back in the flow because why? You took a natural Ozempic and your long-term effects are good because you take care of your car. When you take care of yourself, you have long-term better effects. Right now, y'all out here, y'all in here getting in wrecks in your car. You ain't even calling your insurance. You out here like, man, look, just throw something on there just so I can keep it going tomorrow. Shout out to my man E-Man in the building. What's going on? Y'all really out here driving a dented up Pinto with your damn bumper about to fall off. You barely even got your license tag. Your license tag hanging on the darn road. So when you're driving, you got sparks flying off on the road. Real talk. Look at Charmaine laughing. Bruh, y'all ain't even got real tint. Y'all got tape. Y'all got electric tape on y'all windows to pretend like it's tint because y'all don't want to work out right. Man, go in there and take your natural Ozempic so you can get real tint. Y'all out here getting the fake tint. The real tint is the natural way of getting your GLP. Get the natural function of the GLP. Clean your pancreas up. Clean your liver up. Clean your heart up. Think about what I was talking about when I said your arteries are like highways. Right now, y'all going through traffic. Y'all smashing into cars, trying to get to y'all shit. But listen, your heart trying to pump blood and y'all up there trying to clog up your arteries. You out here bashing into people. Damn near your rear view mirror hanging off the side. You can't even see behind you. You don't know who car coming. Your turn signal don't even work. So cars don't even know if you're trying to get over to in your right lane. Y'all out here looking bad. It's Christmas time coming up. Get your stuff in order. Get your glucose in order. Drink your water. Go work out. Get on the treadmill and jog for 30 minutes. Hit your weights and strength train so your clothes can fit better. You gonna look better. Your skin gonna look better. You see these collarbones? You'll have collarbones that's showing. That's healthy. You see these muscles? That's dense muscle. Have some dense muscle. These things help you long term. That's real. I don't need to have that surgery. Why? Because I'm taking care of myself. You're going to look good. You feel me? Everything's going to feel better. You putting oil on your spark plugs. You putting lubricant on your fans. You lubricating all those, your socket joints. Nothing's rusted. If you got some old rusted pipes, listen, take them old rusted pipes and replace them with some new ones. Replace them with some new ones. And for real, I'm really calling out some of y'all cars because some of y'all cars probably beat up right now. Listen, get your stuff in order, bruh. Get your stuff in order. I hate to be preaching y'all like this, but I got to say it because it is real. I'm tired of us promoting a culture where we're lazy and we're just putting band-aids on. Taking these medications ain't nothing but a band-aid, bruh. Getting these surgeries where you don't have to, you putting a band-aid on it, but you're causing some long-term issues where you're not addressing the source. That's like if you're going outside and you falling from a tree and you break your arm Even though you go and get that cast on it to help you heal, you going right back outside and jumping off and breaking your other arm. You going and doing the same thing over and over and over. When you break something like that over and over, it ain't gonna grow back the same. It's not gonna grow back the same because you pushing it too much. You pushing it way too much because y'all not changing y'all's ways. Y'all trying to be okay with the culture. Listen, it's unhealthy to overeat. It's unhealthy to put all this fats and grease and all this stuff in your body time after time after time after time again. It's unhealthy to drink these sodas time after time after time again. It's unhealthy to take and drink all this sugar, to eat all this sugar, to eat all this grease over and over, day after day, and you not working out, bruh. You running your car into a ditch each and every time, and your dents in your car is getting bigger and bigger and bigger to the point where y'all are actually messing up your body to where you're going to have to take your car to the shop and the damn mechanic looking at you like, bruh, I got to do all these repairs. Nigga, you got to pay $20,000 to fix your car. That's a brand new whip. Some of y'all like, shit, I'm just going to buy a new car then. Nah, but for real though, you spending too much bread because the doctor going to charge y'all. The mechanic going to charge y'all. Go to the mechanic before you have issues. That way you take care, you get your oil change, you get your maintenance done on your car early. You wash your car all the time so keep them clean so you don't have these issues. You drive great. You don't drive crazy. You drive nice and drive for other people because other people are crazy. Don't drive crazy because other people are crazy. You drive to be yourself. So that way you can get, if you got a rush, leave early so you can drive safe, be calm, be at ease. Let everybody else rush because they not living right. Let everybody else eat their fats. Let everybody else eat their grease day to day to day to day. That don't mean you do it. You do something better. Don't let somebody else tell you, well, we all eating cupcakes and stuff. Y'all want to eat these cupcakes? I'm good. I got my 7 Sundays cereal. I got my sweets right here. We good over here. Be different. I want y'all to be different. Pull up. Be healthy. And I want you to show people that the culture, and I'm going to speak to black people now specifically, we can change our culture, bro. We just got to promote this healthy lifestyle. Promote going to the gym. Promote eating healthy. Promote the natural ozempic. Increase your fiber. Increase your satiety levels. The natural whole food satiety levels. That's why I created the Rise and Rise Academy food pyramid to help you guys out with knowing what this looks like. Do I have to remind y'all what a clogged artery looks like and what happens over time when you have inflammation in your arteries? This is what it looks like. If you guys go to my YouTube, you can see what this looks like. So look at this. The one at the top left, that's got natural healthy arteries. And then over time, B, you start to see it look bad. C, you start to see it peeling off. D, it looks like a lion chewed up a gazelle. That's y'all's arteries. That's what happens when you have so much clogged grease in your arteries and you have no way of detoxing yourself. You have no way of detoxing yourself because you're not exercising. You're not eating the right foods. You're not drinking water. See how clean your arteries are? The blood flows great and you lower your risk of heart disease. A partially blocked artery, they're narrowed by atherosclerosis and increase your health risk. When you have a blocked artery, that's when that plaque builds up. And that's why your arteries look all chewed up like that picture before. Your plaque builds up over the lining. You block your arteries and that leads and can lead to strokes and heart disease. Look at this right here. That is a corduroy plaque. That's y'all's arteries. It looks like a strip of pizza. When you eat the pizza, that's what your artery is going to look like. Time after time after time again. These are the foods you should be eating on the picture. This is how you promote a healthy body. That's how you promote a healthy body. Shout out to Kay. What's going on, shorty? When you eat your whole natural foods, eat your carrots, your onions, eat your cashews, your garlic, your pecans, bananas. Take your fish oils, aka you don't even need the fish oils. If you're looking plant-based, take your sea moss, blueberries, broccoli, apples, tomatoes, your arugula, spinach, green leaf lettuce. These things are healthy. These things promote a healthy lifestyle. They look good. They look good. This is the Rise and Rise Academy food pyramid. The very bottom shows mostly alkaline veggies and alkaline grains. That's the biggest portion of your plate. What are alkaline veggies and alkaline grains? Well, here it is right here. Bell pepper, avocado, chayote, cucumber, dandelion greens, chickpeas, nopales, mushrooms, onions, olives, amaranth, quinoa, teff, wild rice, hemp seeds, tahini, apples, bananas, cantaloupe, cherries with the seeds. All these things have seeds in it, by the way. Oranges, seeded grapes. I love seeded grapes. Take your herbal teas, y'all. Burdock root, chamomile, elderberry, ginger, raspberry, tia. These oils, olive oil, coconut oil, your flavors, your seasonings. That's your clove, your basil, dill, oregano, your savory, your thyme. Even has your spices like cayenne pepper, coriander, cilantro, onion powder, sage, habanero, sea salt, agave, dates. These are alkaline veggies, alkaline grains, y'all. The next thing is whole foods. That's your rice, potatoes, your your fruits, veggies, all the rest of the veggies, and your whole food popcorn. Nothing that is got preservatives on it. The very smallest portion of your plate is clean meats. And what I mean by smallest portion, it should be a palm size. That's the amount for your protein if you're going to eat meat. So clean turkey, clean chicken, your clean beefs if you're going to eat it. That's the smallest portion of your plate. The rest of everything else, that's your veggies. Why? Because it keeps you cut. Nothing on that plate is fattening in a bad way. It's healthy fats. Avocado, healthy fat. Salmon, healthy fat and protein. Broccoli, healthy fat, protein. These also have fiber as well. You're looking for supplements? You have it right here. Your supercharged raspberry rafa sea moss is the only fitness sea moss. Fuels the body for energy, muscle recovery. Go to the website. Go to my IG page. Click the link in the bio. Get your order today. Get your order today of the sea moss. I'm telling y'all, the lifestyle here at Rise and Rise Academy is golden because we're ahead of the times. See, years later, people are going to talk about the lifestyle that I'm already talking about. I've been doing this for years, and people are just now getting on the craze where I've been living this lifestyle for a minute. That's why I know when people are asking me about sea moss, they want to take sea moss and live an unhealthy lifestyle and think that it's going to help them out like modern medicine. That's not true. If you're going to take sea moss and healthy herbs, you need to change your lifestyle. You need to change your diet for it to benefit you the way it needs to do. Because if you're going to continue to live an unhealthy lifestyle and think that you're going to just take sea moss like medicine, that's where you got the game effed up. You got it twisted. Because now you're not promoting a healthy lifestyle no more. You're not going to see the best benefits. You'll see some benefits, but you won't see it all. The best benefits you're going to get is when you change your lifestyle, change your diet, exercise more. So when you exercise and you change your diet to a mostly alkaline diet, plant-based diet, whole food diet, and you take your sea moss and you work out with weights and cardio and drink your water and stay away from everything else, you now are going into a different type of healthy. You will never be this healthy until you do it. You won't see the benefits of this true health until you actually do it. Shout out to my man Brennan in the building. What's going on? The most healthy you can get, and I'm just saying this because most people aren't going to work out like crazy. So even if you work out the bare minimum and you change your diet up to this food pyramid that I show, on top of increasing your fiber to give you that natural Ozempic, you will get cut. Now, if you want to have curves and look sexy, that's your weights. Strength train 5 days a week, because if you want to look really good, you got to put that work in. Do your cardio every day. Hit the weights every day so you can bulk up a little bit your muscles, lean cut. The bigger you get is from your calories when you eat more food. Here's the thing about it. It's harder to gain weight when you're on a mostly plant-based diet. Why? I know this because I do this. The mostly healthy plant-based diet. What's going on, D? What's going on, big dog? If you drinking a bunch of beer, eating a bunch of fat fried foods and stuff, now you're increasing your calories a little bit in a bad way. That's how you're starting to get that pudge. That's how you get the man boobies if you're a dude. And ladies, that's how you get that excess fat on y'all's hips, y'all's triceps, and everything starts to flab out. You're starting to tighten it up when you eat clean, whole foods, lean proteins, high in satiety levels, decreasing your calories, but increase your macros. That's your healthy fats, carbs, and proteins. Eat your fruits. That's your medicine. That's your vitamins. Healthy fruits, your nuts, your seeds, your vegetables. That's helping out with your vitamins because you need your vitamin K, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin A, all this to help with your energy levels. Because everybody be talking about how tired they are because they ain't eating the right type of foods. Educate them, bro. Listen, D, I'm trying to educate them, bro. You know how I go. You know how this lifestyle go. I'm trying to educate them from the molecular standpoint to the physical standpoint, all that. And if you trying to get into the sexy role, you're going to have to lift more weights. You got to do or put more work in, but it's not as bad as y'all think it is. Really, man, an hour a day in the gym, you can get your cardio and weightlifting all in one. Real talk. And when you combine that with eating from the food pyramid that I just showed y'all, you do that, you almost guaranteed to get cut and really be healthy. So that way you're not walking up and down the stairs and feeling tired. You're more apt to feel better. You're lighter. You can breathe better. I'm telling you from even personal experience, or not even personal experience, I'll even take it a step further. When you lower your calories like that and you eat that clean food, you'll naturally shed off a lot of that baggage that you're holding on. You'll be able to breathe better. You drinking that water, you'll detox yourself. You'll be able to eat better foods, or at least you'll be able to taste them better. Shout out to Brittany. I got someone listening along with me. You got her over here marching around talking about I got to do right. Man, listen, we getting them on the bag. Listen, hey, I'm going to tell her, hey, tell her, listen up. I want her to march around to the gym. Get right. I want you to start today. Go to the gym. We out here. We at Fitness Connection. Shout out to D, man. I know you at Fitness Connection. Shout out to Crunch. Shout out to the YMCA. It's so many gyms out here where you can get it in for real, for real. Shout out to my man Ernest says, amen. Shout out to Ernest. What an excellent topic. So glad you literally brought it up. Listen, you guys can thank everybody because we are a community here. I wanted to speak about this because me and a few people was having a conversation where we just had a show a couple weeks ago where we talked about Ozempic, and I actually talked about fiber. But when I broke it down, y'all didn't catch it. That was the natural Ozempic right there. So you don't have to take Ozempic. That increase of fiber helps release that GLP, which is what Ozempic mimics in your body to get you there. The backlash of it is when you have a synthetic release of GLP, you get side effects. The only side effect you get from a natural release of GLP, which is increase your fiber, is a healthy body. So your side effects are actually the benefits. I don't know if y'all caught that. The natural side, the side effects of a natural way of doing it is the benefit that you want to see long term. So you eliminate the bad side effects. Off the rip, dog. Off the rip. I'm telling y'all, I've been doing this lifestyle for a long time, but years down the line, you'll start to see people talk about this, but y'all jumping on early. So I'm telling y'all to jump on early now. I'm doing mostly plant-based, but I'm gaining the weight, gaining the muscle. Y'all know I do shows. I do physique competition shows. So promise y'all, I'm the only one that's doing it mostly plant-based. I'm not taking no crazy, hormone pills or none of that. I'm not taking none of that. I'm doing it the natural way. And I got high metabolism. Shout out to Brendan. He said, this guy taught me everything I know. Man, listen, we did a show together. And he was with me. He was with me. So I'm telling y'all this because my lifestyle shows this. Shout out to Brittany. She says, and she's in her 60s. If she can say, I can do it, we can do it. Listen, that lady's 60 years old, y'all. She talking about she can do it. So if y'all ain't 60 and y'all out here talking about y'all can't do it, that's BS. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. If y'all want to do it from a mostly healthy plant-based perspective, I got y'all. Listen, I'm giving y'all some gems right here. If y'all want this right here is 34 grams of protein right here. And this is mushroom. This is mushroom. And I'm telling you guys, you can get your plant-based protein just like this. Low in fat, low in carbs, not high processed food from a natural source is the key. It's one of the keys. You can also get it from the legumes, the lentils, the chickpeas, all that. 4 cups of this, that's 20 grams of protein. And it's only got 6 ingredients. Well, if you don't count the taste, really, it's only about 3 ingredients: dates, coconut oil, sunflower protein, cassava. The rest of it is for flavor: maple syrup, vanilla extract, and sea salt. That's it. That's it. And you can look that stuff up. It's not hard to understand those ingredients. It's not hard at all. So it's more. I get weird when I look at the back of these packages and you can't even pronounce a word because the word is so long, it's longer than what you buying. You buying a frozen burger or something like that, but the ingredients on the back be like methylcellulose and all this other stuff. You like, bro, all I want is a burger. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all going to the middle of the aisles and looking at like y'all want some macaroni and cheese, but the macaroni and cheese ain't just macaroni and cheese. It's all these different wheats and extra enriched and all this extra stuff. Damn, you buy mac and cheese, which is 2 things, but the ingredient list is like 50 different things. You go to Popeye's chicken. Popeye's chicken is supposed to be just chicken, but the list be like 50 ingredients long. Why? Because it's extra preservatives will make it processed. Y'all got to pay attention to this because that's why y'all overweight. And that's why y'all taking Ozempic, because y'all eating the stuff that's making y'all overweight. And y'all going to the doctor. The doctor like, man, take this Ozempic, bro. Keep living the lifestyle y'all doing. You're going to get hooked on the medicine because you're going to need to keep going so you can keep losing this weight. And they're going to hook y'all just like these drug dealers out here. They hooking y'all in. They just, I don't even want to say it like this, but hell, they the new drug dealers at this point because they hooking y'all with what they want to sell y'all. It's going to get y'all what y'all want so y'all don't have to change y'all lifestyle. They hooking y'all. They hitting y'all like y'all the fiends. Y'all the dope fiends on Ozempic. And I'm not taking it away from people who saying they need it because I get it. And everybody's got different cases. But for the most part, I'm just telling you, you don't have to go into it with the issues. I'd rather you go to the doctor without the issues because you're doing the healthy lifestyle that goes against you having a cause issue, which makes y'all go and take these Ozempics and take these medications. Shout out to my dog Press in the building, man. What's going on, big dog? So if y'all are promoting the lifestyle of eating healthy, which is what? If you want to have and increase your GLP, fasting, exercising, protein-rich meals, that's how your body can naturally produce glucagon, GLP, to release the glucagon. That's what y'all got to do. That's what y'all have to do. It's a natural way versus taking the agonist way. The agonist way is taking the pills. I'm telling y'all to change the culture so you don't need the pills. Because the pills are doing nothing but the same lifestyle that y'all should have been doing in the first place. That's it. But the unfortunate part is when you take the pills, you get the side effects. That's what I mean by you signing your name on the dotted line, because you got to read the fine print. Y'all getting good 5-10 years, but the fine print say you're going to get hooked on it. It's going to cause you bigger issues long-term, etc. 2/3 of y'all going to gain the weight back anyway, but the doctor ain't going to tell y'all this in that type of promotion. He was gonna put in the fine print and hope that y'all read it, but don't actually internalize this stuff. He hoping y'all ignore it for real. So y'all can pay this money so he can go on about your seat, so he can tell the next person, so he can keep getting rich. And the pharmaceutical companies keep getting rich because y'all niggas is too lazy to change y'all lifestyle up and take y'all ass to the gym, drink your water, increase your fiber, eat foods that are high in satiety levels so you can decrease your calories, increase your protein, increase your macros, and drive instead of driving a beat up Chevy, clean up your car, get some new tires, get your brakes changed, get your oil changed, get some new seat covers, change your engine out, put a little octane booster in your car, make you a racing car. Y'all out here looking beat up, riding with your goddamn your bumper hanging off the car, scraping on the side of the road. Y'all here looking bad. Get y'all life in order so that way y'all don't have to go into it with the issues. That's all I'm saying. This was a great topic, man. We got to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody, man. So listen, if you guys have any more comments, man, put them in the bottom. Remember, like this, share it out to at least 5 of your homies, 5 of your homegirls, and tell them this is the natural Ozempic. And if anybody wants to debate me on this, send them my way. We can talk about it live. You dig? But we ain't got that much time tonight. But again, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You dig? Shout out to my man Amir in the building. Shout out to my man Ernest in the building for tapping in, co-host of the show. You dig? Shout out to my man Jabari in the building tapping in. Shout out to Tay in the building. You dig? Shout out to my girl Brittany in the building. Shout out to my man P. Shout out to Brendan in the building. You dig? Shout out to my man Darius in the building. Shout out to K tapping in. You feel me? Shout out to my man E-Man in the building. I mean, everybody was showing love today, man. You feel me? Shout out to my girl Emily in the building. Shout out to Nia in the building. Man, I can keep going on and on, man. Shout out to my man Jay Hutch, K, everybody else for tuning in. You feel me? We gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This was a great topic. When we're faced with an obstacle, what we do? We let's get it. Peace. Let go.